Hello everybody and welcome back to Vintage Story. It's been a while since you've seen me on here. My real life has been very busy and has been leaving me very little time to play and even less time to record and edit videos. But now I do have some time, so let me show you what I got up to. It just started to be spring, so this is really the perfect time to be playing. And you can see we do have some new paths around the house. I wanted this to look more like a village, and of course a village needs roads or paths. And so I created some of them and Maddie and Gran helped. And we also do have a path that goes all the way over to Gran. So I've never had time for anything big, but I always made sure to take care of my animals. And let's look. Look, we currently have some new chicks. And look how close I can get without them getting scared. They are generation 8 by now, and I'm so looking forward to have generation 10 chickens because I think they won't be afraid of me at all anymore when they are at that point. And to be totally honest with you, I don't think I really have that much use for the chickens. I never made anything out of the eggs, and I'm not using the chicken meat that much. I prefer using the red meat. But I just so want some chickens that are not afraid of me anymore. I just think they're really cute, and it would be really nice to have some chickens that I can just walk around amongst without them running away and screaming murder every time I get close. Looks like my latest baby sheep grew up. We do have a generation 4 here. Generation 4, generation 4. Generation 3, and of course our sassy Generation 3 ram. And then that one, Generation 5, nice. And they will soon be ready to breed again, some of them already are. So I think those are a little bit too many sheep, so let me get rid of some of them. Just very, very nicely, no murder happening here. But, and then I'm going to feed them and make sure they can breed. Okay, so we only have 3 ewes now. 2 of them are generation 4 and 1 is already generation 5, which is great. But only one of them is ready to mate right now and the other in a few days, so I don't think I'm going to feed them right now, and I'm going to wait until all of them are ready. Over here we do have some generation 10 and 11 pigs. So that's really cool, but yeah, I plugged this off. This is the place where the baby pigs can get out, but I wanted them to stay inside here because I wanted to make sure I have enough piggies in here so that something ever happens to the ones outside, like a bear, I am able to quickly replace them. So now down here I have started cheese making actually. So we do have some milk. Oh, and that one is already starting to spoil, so maybe we won't use that. That milk is also not fresh for much longer, so maybe I should just drink that immediately. And what do I do with spoiled milk? Do I just wait for that to turn into rot? Because it will be a little while until we get more milk, since our ewes are currently don't have any babies. But look at this. I made some cheese. I'm really proud of myself, and I'm going to go through the process on video once we can milk our ewes again, because I do feel a little bit bad about trying that out all on my own. But I just wanted to have some fun online, even though I didn't have time to record videos. We also have a secret tunnel from the barn cellar to our house basement, so I don't have to go outside in the snow or at night when there's drifters around. I extended the fields a little bit, but of course they are currently barren. But since it's spring, I want to start planting something soon. But before we do that, there's something else I want to check out. So behind the barn, I created a pumpkin patch. So I got 2 pumpkin seeds from Gran. I prepared, I think, 6 places to plant them. Right now we can only plant 2, but soon we will have more pumpkins and then we can grow more. I prepared it all nicely with some terra preta, and of course then I can also fertilize it. I think I need bone meal for the pumpkins, and I'm not sure if the pumpkin can just grow over the grass and replace it, or if I do need to remove all the grass around just to make sure that the pumpkin has room to spread. Okay. 2 little pumpkin seedlings. Very cute. I'm gonna give them some bone meal and hope that they grow quickly. Look at Grant's house in the distance. It's so amazing looking. My house looks really tiny in comparison. Tiny and frumpy. But we're going to do something soon to just, like, at least spruce it up a little bit. And then, of course, next I want to plant some veggies and some flax because I'm running low on resources. Okay, the kitchen garden is nice and planted up. Perfect. So there's one thing I've been meaning to do for forever, and that is finish that tower. And I do want a windmill up there. Everyone else already has windmills except for me. And I do want to have a little bit of automation down in my basement. So let's see if you can get something like that done. I've never done it before. Never made a windmill before in Vintage Stories, so that should be interesting. However, I do only have 27 pieces of resin, and I believe you do need quite a bit of resin for that. So I don't know if that is enough. Maybe I will need to go and find more. But I think first we can start by building the tower and then worry about the rest later. Although now that I think about it, since I don't have any experience with building those kinds of things, I don't know how much room I need upstairs. I would like to keep the tower as narrow as it currently is, if possible, but all the other windmills that I've seen are bigger than that. So maybe I do need to try and do the construction up there, like the windmill thing and the gears and everything at the same time, just so that I know that I'm building it big enough. And then the axle is going to go downstairs here, and down there in the basement we can build our automation stuff. Okay, I did make a few things. Some sails, the windmill rotor, gears, and axles. So let's see if that is enough. I'm not sure what the best method is for me to work up there, but let's try a ladder. Okay, so I think we need to go a little bit higher. I would love to have a windmill on more than one side of the tower. But to have something over here, we definitely need to be higher so that it doesn't collide with the roof. Or maybe we can just do it on those two sides. Let's see. So what happens? How do I put the windmill axle here? Just like that. That looks like it's the wrong direction. No! I do actually have no idea in which direction the axle needs to point, so I think I'm just gonna have to test it. If I place it from over here, can I attach the sails to the outside? Or wait, does that need to be outside? I think that needs to be on the outside and the sails attached to that. Let's place a temporary block and... No, that's not it. I think I probably need to make myself a little platform down here. So that I can stand here and properly attach things. So I feel like that's the wrong direction. So let me create more temporary blocks here. And yeah, look, I think this looks better. Now I think I should be able to attach an axle to that. Like this. Yeah, that looks alright, I guess. And another one. And a gear. No. The connecting axle must be attached to a block. So does it... Can I... What if I attach a block above it? I mean, technically right now it's not connected to anything. But it will be later. Yeah. But can I attach one underneath now? Yes? Okay, that worked. But our... I want to see what happens when that turns, because it does seem to me like that's the wrong way around. Do I need to make the axle first? Oh no, no, I destroyed both of them. But then I'm guessing that axle also needs something to attach to. But first, let's take care of those sails and see what happens. Although, maybe I need to be careful, I think, because I think those things can actually hit me. So let me remove the platform. So let's see. Yes! It's happening! Can I attach more? Yes. That's good. I like it. And more sails. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Now let's see if we can get it to the bottom somehow, and then of course we need to build something here on the top, and also maybe add a second windmill. I don't know. Are the sails going to collide if I add a second windmill, like on this plane? Because I do notice that maybe that's why Nebris built them so far apart, right? So that the sails have enough space. But another thing that I could do, I guess, is just build this a little bit higher and make the other one like higher up. Maybe this is something that I will take care of later. So I think I actually do need a block here, because I also need something to attach this axle to. Oh, it's already... Oh, this automatically connects. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. So I do think that a lot of people use like the big gear here, where I've used a small one. And I do think that makes everything quite slow, but also stronger. So let's see how it works with the small gear. And if it's strong enough to at least power a quern or two. And if we do need to change something to power something bigger. So I want the axle to go all the way down here. And I think that should work perfectly. Does the length of the axle somehow have an influence on how well the power is transmitted? I wonder, but I mean, everyone is, like, you have to build the windmill that high up, right? Everyone's doing that. Okay, I decided I want a second windmill thing right away, because I don't want to have to fiddle around with this too much later on. So let's see if we do have any issues here. So far so good. Last sail. Oh, it's working. I mean, it looks a bit strange, but it's working, so I'm not complaining. Oh, now look at that. I can't add the gear here. So that is why they're all using the big gear. I hadn't thought of that. What if I put this one higher? I'm gonna have to pick up all that stuff from down there. But basically what I'm talking about is this. What if I put... No, not in that direction. What if I put the axle? No, not in that direction. What if I put the axle here? a gear here and then connect this up. Another block is in the way. Can I put another gear here? No, I can't. Okay. Well, in that case, it looks like I might have to go for the big gear. Or I need to live with just one windmill. Does look kind of cool from here, though. I think I can add another set of sails to that. That wouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's see. Can I just attach that here? Block is in the way. Okay, it doesn't like that currently. Or am I in the way? Yeah, I think I was in the way. And up. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so let's do this again. Let's add the sails. The sails look really cute. I like the wooden lattice in the back. Very nice. And up. I wonder if I can still attach more sails to these or if it will start colliding then or just look really strange. Okay, I'm really proud of this, but of course we need to finish building it now. I can walk on here. I feel like I should be moving in a circle when standing up here. So I made some more of that sod roofing that we have here, but I'm not going to have it like stick out from the house like here, because we don't have space for that over there where the windmill rotors are. So I just hope that it will still look okay. Okay, now I desperately want to see what that looks like from down there. Please look okay, please look okay, please look okay. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Looks a little bit like a receding hairline, if you ask me. Maybe from over here? Maybe from further away? It's a little bit better, I guess. But I'm just not entirely happy with it. So look, Nebris, he made his windmill stick out a little bit more so that they wouldn't collide with the roof. So maybe that is what I need to do. But I do really like the look of how they are attached like closely to the tower, you know? Maybe this is something that calls for a custom roof situation. Well, I think I need to mull over this roof situation. Really think hard about what I want to do. Maybe tinker around a little bit with the windmill configuration. But I think this calls for a little bit of off-camera work, and then I want to work on the basement in the next episode. I hope this episode wasn't too tedious for you. There was a lot of going back and forth and me trying out things that I didn't really know how to do, but I thought it was a lot of fun, and I hope you had fun too. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye bye!